Fit your mental capacity. A woman falls down. The end.
My ankle is gone. I saved, so I might as well just... If I need to, I can come back, so... This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Another parade, another bloody negotiation.
Smiles, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Why did Divine Victoria call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us, and based on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you. Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
Inquisitor. It has been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Emprise de Lyon, distributing food sent from the Exalted Plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Since Corypheus fell, I think you may have spent more time traveling than I have.
It keeps me out of trouble, Your Worship. I should mention that your forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments to Baron Deschedin. Divine Victoria
That is not how you
asked me to
pronounce
greet
that.
you
I
on
don't
her
believe
behalf.
it.
She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
You can probably just call her Cassandra in private conversation.
You can, Inquisitor. I prefer to use her divine name. Our last divine once joked about why I insisted upon calling her Justinia. She called it my way of reassuring her that I had not completely forgotten who was in charge.
How do you think Divine Victoria has done these last 2 years?
It is hardly for me to say, Inquisitor.
With respect, that's never stopped you before, Mother Giselle.
Victoria says she is better suited to the battlefield than the Sunburst throne, but she has restored the Chantry. And also people's faith in it. We are lucky to have her.
I'll speak to Divine Victoria.
I believe she would appreciate that, Your Worship. The Divine sees the good that you can do and have done. Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Olay. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador. Many of your friends have returned as well. I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
The Imperium sent an ambassador.
Yes, Your Worship. Dorian Pavas has taken the chance to return from Tevinter. It will be good to see him again. I owe him my apology. I allowed my distrust of Tevinter to cloud my judgment. I am glad you saw more clearly than I did.
You're going to apologize to Dorian.
I have little patience for those who cannot admit they were wrong, Your Worship. Myself included. I will have to make my apologies somewhere public. He will want an audience for his reaction.
Who has returned for the Exalted Council?
Your dwarven friend, Master Tetras, for one. I understand he spent much of the last few years in Kirkwall. I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as
Blackwall.
well, although he now uses the name Tom
Rainier.
Granier. Enjoy time with them while you can, Your Worship. I doubt you will have a chance once the Exalted Council is underway.
Thank you, Mother Giselle.
Your Worship, a final question, if I may. This Exalted Council, Ferelden would have the Inquisition disband. Olay sees its power as another feather in a chevalier's helmet. What do you wish to do with the Inquisition?
The Inquisition still has work to do. We can't let someone's fear push us into disbanding.
Then I wish you luck in the negotiations to come. Make a watch over you, Inquisitor. I will not keep you any longer.
Remember this place? Wasn't this a fun mission?
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again.
Of course he did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the Merchants Guild.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colorful message for me to deliver to you as well.
Inquisitor! Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you?
Am I interrupting something important?
Yes.
Which is perfect, because Bran here needed a break. This is Bran Caven. Until recently, he was the Viscount
Provisional Viscount.
of Kirkwall.
And what are you doing now?
I have resumed my post as seneschal now that Master Tethras has been elected Viscount.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now.
Well, it seems the two of you have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave you to it?
So, it turns out, you fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
I might need to sit down. You're the ruler of Kirkwall now. All of it.
That's not that big a deal. I have a really pointy crown that I wouldn't be caught dead wearing, but that's it. They voted me in because I got the harbor and businesses up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I got you a sort of present. It's official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a compt now.
You can't actually do that without...
Too late. Already did it. You should stop by Hightown sometime to see your estate. It's pretty nice. For Kirkwall, anyway.
Proper disposition of empty estates is supposed to...
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
What brought all this on? I'm pretty sure it's not give your friends lavish titles day.
Oh, what kind of Viscount would I be if I didn't abuse my position to give shit to my friends? I've got traditions to
True.
uphold. Oh, that reminds me. It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval from the council and a special ceremony.
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Really? That is so much better than I thought.
Thank you. I'm touched. A little bit horrified by this key now, but still touched.
Please don't give anything else away.
I don't know how this council thing is going to end for the Inquisition. But whatever gets decided, you've got a place lined up in Kirkwall if you want it. Also, control of the harbor, I guess. Anyway, you should meet with the diplomats. We'll get in a game of Wicked Grace before I go back, though, right?
I wouldn't miss it.
Don't bet any public buildings this time.
Hey. There's the boy.
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Cole, what are you doing back there?
Glimmering, glittering, perfect cut, mask a maze of gemstones. She will think it pretty.
Excuse me, I might,
You're useful to have around, Cole.
He wants stones the color of his eyes. Happy, bright, beaming, being seen, not seeing. And I needed the table.
For breadcrumbs?
Birds like breadcrumbs.
Cole, stop being the best character. Leave some for the other characters.
Inquisitor, how good to see you here. I came to sit and pen another song.
Sweet songs, poignant pain plants joy that grows later. She can't see me. I help her help people.
I gathered.
You're smart and kind. You're worthy of true love.
Hello, Halam Sharar! The fire of Sitha must be fueled by wine, ideally shared with adoring fans.
But not with him. You need somebody nice. Yes, better. He'll be gentle. So will you.
You're with the Chargers, are you not? I've seen you in the Skyhold Tavern where I sing.
Oh yes, I love your songs. Sometimes I'd sit up on the chair to take a better look at your songs. The Chargers have their own song, if you'd like to hear it.
Good.
Nicely done, Cole.
Here's you, and everyone. Glad to be back, all stuffed together. With the pressure full on. Again. Don't worry, herald of everywhere. I came prepared. I know what everyone needs. Just like best times.
What is that animation?
I expected a roof.
It's early. Anyway, that was a good run. It's all been a good run. I needed that. And I need... You know it's ending, right? We can say it won't, but knobs in places like this, all they do is end things. They'll try a leash. Or worse. But maybe you aren't ready to quit just because some Lord Piddlebits is scared of us.
Do I seem like I'm ready to retire?
I'm tired. I've never done anything for years. Point is, sooner, all this changes. And you've helped me understand. Too much. So it's my turn to help you. See, I have these friends, and all of them were the wrong sort of whatever. Their place changed, or it never was. So together, we made an us. Everyone needs an us. And when the world is done saying no and calls you the wrong sort of whatever, maybe we can be that us for you. What do you think, Inquisitor? Want to run some rooftops as a Jenny?
You want the Inquisitor? Don't I have a few more titles than your usual Jenny? No offense.
Some taken.
Words. Look, we don't want you. We want to be there for you. If you want to keep doing, it won't be nobles who help. It'll be friends.
I don't think I can do what you do, but I'm glad to call you friend.
Then we're still at your back. You'd have a hard time stopping us.
Did we make this trip for nothing?
Balls no. We're gonna drink to tomorrow until it's yesterday.
To all my friends.
Always and ever, Inquisitor. Always and ever.
Sarah was never in a great...
Creepy song is creepy. Ugh.
Your Worship, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I need you to keep the chief distracted while we sneak this dragon skull through the room behind him.
Wait, what?
It's his birthday.
Do Canary even have birthdays?
Alright, here he comes. Just keep him talking. He loves talking.
Hey, boss. Good to see you.
Most mages hate the thick of battle. But I can't imagine hanging back. It's nice to get your hands dirty.
That's why I like you, boss. You swing a sword. It's a weird sword made out of magic, but still.
Do you think news of the Exalted Council could affect the lyrium shipments from Orzammar?
Maybe.
It's good to see that the Veil has largely healed, now that most of the major rifts are closed. You might think otherwise, but the Veil isn't technically a physical barrier. It's more like a magical vibration that repels the Fade. I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Sure you can. They must have that thing almost across the room by now, right? Ben Hasra. Remember?
Surprise! Happy birthday, Chief.
Oh, you guys. You got me.
Oh, hello. Well, we've got a lot of money after the descent. A lot of money. Too much money. Yeah. We've got a bit of money to spend. I don't have runes to enchant, what is it? What? Plus 46% heal on kill? What? That's fucked up. Yeah, I don't have runes on me to put on weapons if I made them, so I'll probably just make the best armor that I can. Oh fuck, I went past it, didn't I? There it is. Holy shit. I feel like, no, I haven't made that. Let's just try this. Well. Tom Rainier. Why is this so much better than the one I just made? I mean, at least I got an achievement for it. Why is the tier 4 armor above the tier 3 armor? What the fuck? What, I mean, it goes in order. Wait, no. What? Why aren't they in order of their rating? That sucks. Yo, why'd they put like shitty schematics at the top? I'm gonna be immune to fire at this rate. Now imagine getting a masterwork. Alright. Excuse me, +4. Oh, what's even the point? I'll save this for Dorian, maybe. Yeah, whatever. Hello, Tom Rainia. Thom York.
Fashionably late. I thought you weren't gonna show.
I gave you my word we would talk, and I never break my word.
Easy there. I was just teasing. So tell me everything that happened while I was away. And after the betrayal, and what I put those men through, my sorries were worth about as much as shit.
Are you glad you at least tried to apologize?
It's hard to say. I go back and forth most days. They needed to know that there's a way to come back from anything. And I wanted to help them if I could. I thought going up there on the gallows was difficult. This was worse. 100 times worse. Anyway, nice to be back. Though I'm not sure what to think of this council. No matter what, you know you can always count on my sword arm and my friendship.
Your aim is atrocious. I'm embarrassed for you.
Think you can do better?
Disappear. Hey, Josephine.
It's been quite a day so far, has it not? I've been speaking with representatives from everywhere.
Have they given you trouble?
Not at all. It is quite alarming. It means they are all saving themselves up for later. Would you walk with me? I should like to take some air before the Exalted Council becomes inescapable. The palace has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence, but the ministers may... No. No more talk of the council. This meeting was to spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
Then why can I still see those wheels turning in your head?
Work carries a certain momentum. The truth is, there is a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
You'd like me to go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
Perhaps you're right. These meetings and talks don't allow for much leisure time.
And then back to Skyhold without a moment's pause to take in where we are. With all that's been happening, I promised myself a single evening out. I'd very much like to go with a friend.
Thank you for thinking of me. I'd be delighted to attend.
Splendid. I will arrange things at once. The past years have been so busy. We have earned at least a few moments of rest.
A calm night out sounds...
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
The face.
Was the woman in gold playing a king? Who was the man in feathers?
Oh, it's all very simple. The first actor's mask is determined by... well, I will lend you the program guide. But tell me, did you enjoy the performance?
What I really enjoyed was seeing you put your duties aside for a change.
I truly did. Thank you for coming. It's been too long since I just spent an evening doing... nothing.
Here's to nothing. May it happen to us more often in the future.
Oh, look! The encore signal!
Oh, hey, bitch.
Darling, you made it. Excellent. I scheduled this appointment ages ago, and they do appreciate punctuality.
Appointment?
With the Imperial Garden Spa, of course. You work so hard, my dear. I wanted to treat you.
I've never heard of a fancy spa serving elves.
You are the Inquisitor, darling. Savior of the Empire. They won't turn you away.
What are the cheese wheels for?
It pains me that you even have to ask. You've clearly been living too long in very civilized conditions.
Oh my god, yes.
Did you hear something?
Killer.
Relax, darling. It's spa day. How have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken. How are your international relations with our favorite Tevinter Magister-to-be?
I would never kiss and tell, Vivian. You know that.
Merely expressing concern for your well-being, my dear. Someone ought to.
How do you think the conference will end? What do you think they'll decide?
It's all foolish posturing. The nations of Thedas know they can only politely ask the Inquisition to be on its way. Don't you feel better, my dear? This place really does work miracles.
What happened?
Darling, it's spa day. Don't fret. You'll undo all the good they've done. Come along, Inquisitor. They have other appointments, you know.
Is that a dog? Oh my god, it's a dog. Doggy.
You there.
Doggy.
You're to dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
Doggy. Dog. Dog.
You found a dog.
They don't breed Mabari in Olay. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
Tire of you? With that positive attitude and fetching ability?
He's not supposed to fetch it.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, I think he likes me.
Something tells me you've never had a dog before.
Not since I was a child. The Circle wasn't keen on pets, especially Kirkwall's. But Skyhold... The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean. Whatever happens, our people, you, Liliana, Josephine, will have my support in whatever form you require.
If your support comes with that of your new friend, I'm sold. I know a useful ally when I see one.
You can help. Dodge this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go.
Based dog.
Will you walk with me? The first time I came to the Winter Palace, I was only 18. I was dazzled. Such rich hangings, splendid marble columns, more golden lions than I could count. It's all still here, still bright, but I no longer see that same palace.
Everything changes. People most of all.
Yes. Now all I can see are the knives in the shadows, the poison in jeweled goblets. They seek to tear the Inquisition down. You feel it, no? Fear.
Have we not made enough allies?
If friends were easily made and kept, we wouldn't need diplomacy. Our allies can be cordial to our faces and still dread the future. They are afraid of nothing so much as the hand that directs it all.
Mine.
Already your actions have begun to reshape Thedas. Your influence is felt everywhere. It was only a matter of time before they moved. I'm surprised it took this long. When the time comes, consider giving them what they want.
I've thought about it. Ending the Inquisition wouldn't be so bad.
You misunderstand. They cannot act against what they cannot see. Publicly, I will of course retire from this life, as one would expect. Let them think they finally won. I shall take up charity work, become a patron of the arts, as all respectable women of my age do. And perhaps take on a protégé. Our work never ends, Inquisitor. We just need fewer witnesses.
Alright. Yeah, that's everyone.
Orlais is on your side, Lord Parvis. The Inquisition support is not a thing to lose lightly.
Which is why the Orlesian court is circling it with a net and collar? But you'll have to excuse me. I see an old friend I must greet. Inquisitor, how long has it been? Don't actually tell me. I despise feeling old. It's good to see you, my friend.
You arrived ahead of me. I hope all's well?
It's everything I expected. We've been spared the burden of surprise. Orlais wants the Inquisition tamed, Ferelden wants it gone, the Chantry meddles, and Tevinter sends but one ambassador. That's me, by the way. A reward for my interest in the South. Thankfully, Ambassador Pavis is a token appointment. Call on me as you like.
Inquisitor, Duke Cyril Montfort, member of the Council of Heralds and Lord of Chateau Haine. I have long followed your work. It is extraordinary.
Is that sentiment shared by the rest of the court?
Of course. Orlais wishes only to offer respectful guidance to the Inquisition.
The Inquisition's grown. It would be shocking if they didn't find us a threat.
Yet you've started no major wars. The Inquisition is a very considerate rival. I have not forgotten Justinian's death. I had friends who perished at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. More than the good you have done, it is the good we may do together I don't wish to lose. Whatever happens, Inquisitor, I wish you well.
Divine Victoria, am I interrupting?
Not at all. The Earl of Redcliffe was telling me of events in Denerim. He represents Ferelden at the summit.
Inquisitor, good to meet you.
How are things in Redcliffe, my lord?
You still come across scars left by the Venatori, but the land continues to mend.
I'll try not to keep you from more important matters.
Very well. We'll continue this later, your perfection.
I am supposed to be impartial while speaking for the Chantry, but I confess that neutrality is beyond me. I may be the Divine, but I will always be your friend. And I can hardly ignore the fate of the Inquisition that I began.
When world powers want to discuss plans for the future, I get nervous.
I share your concern. The Inquisition is still needed. Some delegates do not yet understand that. I must attend to other matters. If you need me, I am ready to assist. Unconditionally.
I'm glad you finally arrived, Inquisitor. The Crown's anxious for news.
And your thoughts on Ferelden's position?
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains. Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
The Inquisition has grown. I can see how its presence might cause concern.
Then you understand why we must demand a reduction of your military forces. A power without allegiance to either Ferelden or Orlais. Even I see neither of our countries can let it rest. I won't keep you longer. We'll have words enough when the Exalted Council begins.
What?
I don't think they knew. I can't believe it.
Oh, yes.
Those Fereldans.
Sparkles!
Speech! Speech! Way too much speech.
Varric, there's really no need.
What's going on?
Inquisitor! You're just in time. Sparkles, the Imperium doesn't deserve you. Or want you. It may even kill you. But we'll miss you. If it counts. And you didn't know. Okay, folks. Time to take the party elsewhere.
Should I be surprised?
Toma never wanted any. I swear.
Leave him.
It's true. When the Exalted Council has ended, I'm going back to Tevinter. For good, this time.
Ah, I see.
I didn't want you to find out like this. Frankly, I've been dreading this conversation, but here it is. My father is dead. Assassinated, I believe. I received notice this morning. A perversely cheerful letter congratulating me on assuming his seat in the Magisterium. We only met a few times while I was home. He didn't say anything about keeping me as his heir. This ambassadorship, his doing, I'm told. He must have wanted me away when the trouble began. I have to go back.
I know it was complicated, but I'm sorry about your father.
Thank you. It still doesn't feel real.
What of us? This is it, then?
Nonsense. There will always be an us. We'll just be farther apart for a time. Now, don't pout. I'll put that expression on a statue, and then you'll be sorry.
You think this is funny?
Nothing about this is funny. I am sorry, for what it's worth.
You'll need help. I could go with you.
Not this time, Amatus. I won't be entirely without support. Mayveris has gathered other magisters who feel as we do. We'll be an actual faction in the Magisterium. I'll teach them manners, take them shopping. It'll be fun.
I wish you safe travels and the best of luck.
Oh, I'll need it, thank you. Magisters are tricksy bastards. A present. A going-away present. It's a sending crystal. Amazing what friendship with the Inquisition gives you access to. If I get in over my head, or you're overwhelmed with sorrow for lack of my velvety voice, magic. What? You didn't think I would just leave and you'd never hear from me again, did you? You are the man I love, Amatus. Nothing will truly keep us apart. Now let's finish the good wine before the others get back.
Alright, so long distance relationship. So it can be like anywhere. Don't mind me, Rainier. I'm looking for dog treats. I don't like that sound.
Oh.
Is everything all right?
Yes. Well, I wanted to speak with you, and now you're here.
I am. What's on your mind?
Maybe you should sit.
I can stand.
Maybe I should sit. Inquisitor, I want you to know that I am your friend. I will always be your friend.
Oh, well, that's...
So I hope to give you sound advice on this momentous day. Do what is in your heart, my friend. No matter what anyone might tell you.
I really can't imagine what you mean.
I'm talking about marriage.
Marriage?
Of course, Dorian being Tevinter will raise eyebrows across the Empire, but if that is you... You're not proposing to anyone. I am going to kill Varric. Why do I believe everything he says? Why?
I might get married. I've thought about it.
I
Yeah.
suspected as much.
Okay.
Being Inquisitor has brought you good things. Many good things. But only a few have been by your choice. Take what happiness you can from those and do not let them go. That is all I meant to say. Advice from a friend for the days to come.
God, how many are there?
Well met, your worship.
Oh, so there's storage here. God damn, how many dog treats are there? Colin, I have like 50 dog treats. God, how many more are there?
I should look around.
Oh, you should? No, you shouldn't. There's nothing here. You lied to me. Hey. Remember those things? That was fun. It's an ocular and it'll show me the rest of the dog bones I'm missing. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, what the fuck is that? Is that like where the breach used to be, or I don't know. Alright, if there's any more dog bones, they're probably on the upper level of the palace here. What if there are dog treats everywhere? Honestly.
I thought Valvoyo must be here.
You said that earlier.
It's true.
Sneaking around. What if there are dog treats all the way back here? What the hell's wrong with you guys?
It's been a while since so many gathered in this place.
Gathered. Stop being French now. Oh, my favorite. Crumpled silk napkin. Just what I wanted for Christmas. Alright, please tell me that's all of them. Okay, I've got to be missing like one.
Inquisitor?
Oh my god. Alright, it says there's 10. How many have I gotten right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm missing one. That sucks.
What is this now?
I have no clue where it is. I think I've been down here already, but I'll double check. Yeah, this is where I got one. It's like right there. Is that a thingy? There's a thingy. We'll put the thingy up there. What the fuck? Okay. Oh god, where's this MF dog treat? I'm not leaving until I get this dog treat. This dog deserves all the treats. Oh. There it fucking is. Why are you selling dog treats? I mean, that's like a normal thing to sell.
Oh, yes.
Let's go. Huh. Based, based. That's just based. There's nothing else to be said. Alright, let's do the fucking council. Yeah.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns.
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
Yes, from bandits. Would you like us to give it back to them?
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Sister Leliana asked to speak with you in private.
Uh-oh.
My apologies. An urgent matter has come to my attention. Ambassador Montillier, can you handle this for a short while?
Of course, Inquisitor.
This is highly irregular.
Are we not even worth the Inquisitor's time?
No, you're not. Get fucked.
Inquisitor, I thought you would want to see this.
A body has been discovered!
Armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
So what would the left hand of the Divine see when she looked at this?
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Qunari military. Most of his wounds come from a fight against someone using magic, but at least a few are from a blade.
Uh-oh.
He was badly hurt, separated from his allies, and made it here before he died. But how?
We need to find out what's going on. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will ask Divine Victoria to call a recess for now. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if need be.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
Good. Alright, investigate Danganronpa time. Follow the blood trail? Where's the blood trail? Okay, there's blood. Oh, there it is.
It looks like he came down over the railing.
Can I get that thing over there? Actually, hold on. Can I get it from here? No, not even close. Well, I want to see if I can make it over there. There's something on there. What is up there? Damn, this is cool. It's like sneaking around the Winter Palace, but I don't have to care about court approval this time. Thank God. Wow, that sucked. Whatever. Hopefully it's nothing cool. Maybe there's an obvious way to get up there and I just haven't looked, but I'm tired. I'm really tired. Yeah. Yeah. Good idea. Alright, you know we bring in the squad. Holy shit. Look at the gang out here. Hello, can I give Dorian that armor that I made? Oh no, because he's not an elf. Whatever. I have that, that's good enough. Well, actually, if that's the case, let me give myself this. Okay, yeah.
Morrigan brought me here while showing me the alluvions.
Yep.
I'd forgotten all the colors.
Everything looks grey and murky to me.
I wonder if it somehow looks different to elves. Judging by the bloodstains, he tried to get through here.
Is there a problem?
This mirror doesn't look broken, but it's inactive. Maybe there's a way to unlock it.
Oh, my eyes. Ow. What the hell happened?
This goes everywhere, even places that aren't anymore.
Oh. Oh, this is. Wait. What the hell? What the fuck is happening?
Demons, put them down!
Oh, hello. Stop running away, you pussies. hand that cuts. What the hell?
The blood trail leads to this mirror.
Good. Let's see where this Canary took his wounds.
Elven ruins. I'm not sure we're even in Orlais anymore. Another Canary.
God, it's literally like a labyrinth
He's part
of
of their military.
Illuvians. God
Dressed
damn.
for war.
So there's another one. I don't think any of us can open that. It must be open with some sort of mechanism. Holy shit. Oh.
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
A powerful one.
I can still feel the heat crackling. We need to find out why these Kunari were here, and who did this to them.
Oh. I see. We're vibing. We're vibing. It's just instant death fire. No need to be afraid. Instant death fire. My favorite kind. Bridge. Oh, we got movement over there.
Over there,
Oh
Kunari.
my god.
If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
Illuvian hell. Hey, more money. Let's go. I can't wait for 17 something then.
The elves found a spirit here. It feels old. Very old.
What does it want?
Ooh.
I'll try Elven. Andaran Atishan, Setheran.
Oh, I guess they don't. I guess that was offensive. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Both seemed equally intriguing to me. I'm about to fucking die. If it ever says try, never try it, it won't work. Nice. Moral of the game, never try, ever.
I think that spirit considered us intruders.
Too bad we're not here at night. We could come back when it's dark, use the stars to see exactly where we are.
We're on the ground.
I meant where in the world?
I'm right here.
I don't... the more things change.
Don't worry, I can't anymore.
Bruh. God damn, they fucked up the fucking Illuvians. What the fuck? Alright, we got more instant death fire. There's something over there. I'm intrigued. Hold up. 10 million IQ.
A letter by the
Actual infinite IQ.
Why are they translating it into our language?
Now I gotta wait. Blackwell's like the weirdest outfit I've ever seen. Also, his like eyes are bulging through his helmet, like a Sims thing. It looks like a Sims face. Hellish.
That was like veil fire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
Cowering, cringing, blinking in the light.
Cringing.
Then cool hands, kind voices. Sleep now, you're safe.
This whole valley was a sanctuary created by the dread wolf Fen-Harel. This doesn't make sense. In Dalish
Who
legends,
could that be?
Fen-Harel is our god of misfortune.
Bruh, what? We've been working with a god this whole time.
But his blade's clean. He was taken by surprise.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry.
Oh fuck! I didn't mean to skip that right away.
Fen-Harel, helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
He made this because he didn't want followers worshipping him.
Worship makes you more. He just wanted to help.
Fen-Harel sounds like quite the rebel. The old elven gods must have simply loved that. Here we go again. What a change of pace from the Winter Palace. A clear sky, a beautiful view, and yes, fields and fields of stripweed as far as the eye can see.
How do you know that?
Terrible stuff. Looks like grass, stings like a knife, and causes sores if you so much as brush against it. So, of course, everyone in Menrathus insists it makes a very decent tea.
Of course. Everything makes a good tea.
This claims the elven gods were just evildoers.
What the fuck?
You're hurt.
What the hell is going on?
It stopped at least. This looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
Oh no, murder. Don't murder. That's not cool.
I don't like it here.
I wonder why you don't like it here. What would make you say that? Oh, could it be the people murdering us? Yeah, maybe. Where are you trying to cast that, you asshole? God, why? Stop. How much health do these things have? Hell. Fucking die. Hell. I'm a bird. Hell.
Kunari.
There we go. Oh no, murder.
The Inquisition doesn't leave alive.
Rest in peace, was that Howler? Yeah, rest in peace, Howler. Damn, they keeping all the rare herbs over here. By that I mean I've seen one rare herb here. I could try to run James, but I could never outrun her. Is this a thing? That's not a thing. This place looks sick. I could live here. Fuck you, Howell. I'm gonna be completely honest, I love this game. I actually find this game, like, incredibly fun, but I'm, like, so tired of streaming it. I can't wait to be done with this. I want to just be able to play it off stream forever. Freon Sanctuary, oh my god, there's more demon. I mean, I don't think they're, well, I don't know. There are enemies. I'm gonna kill them. Yeah, the gameplay really grew on me, especially after, like, the very start. It improved a lot. Like, it had a slow start, but it definitely... I began to like it more as the combat developed more. Yeah, in my nightmare mode world, I literally just, like, speed ran, like, I just speed ran Skyhold. Because, the game improves drastically once you get to Skyhold. Look at this dude. Sup, bitch? Oh, now you're coming on, okay. Oh yeah, I know you weren't there for the majority of the Descent stream, but I'm having so much fun playing Cole. Especially because the Descent is so combat-oriented, I just had to, like, play as Cole to speedrun the killing. Because there was a lot of killing to be done. I don't really know what I should have been looking for in the Descent, but I did look up, like, every potential, like, side quest you can do in the Descent, and I completed all those. That's just what I was focusing on doing. I have a pre-trespasser save in case I need to go back so I can, like, look. Primarily just, like, once I'm done for, like, golden nug stuff. You can check back at the winter pause. Oh, yeah. I have like a lot of saves of this, the stream run that I can return to if I need to.
Why did those Kunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
Kunari soldiers always have orders. The Qs declared us an enemy.
Are you saying the entire Kunari nation wants us dead?
Well, at last
puzzle.
the Inquisition and Tevinter have something in common.
You like it? Like you're staring at the light. Anything over here? Ah. Okay.
That's Fen Harel. Removing a Dalish elf's Valasli.
Cleansed, fresh-faced where the marks once marred. Fen Harel helping, healing, giving hope.
But these ruins are older than the Dalish.
Maybe the markings used to have a different meaning.
Did I grab the loot? There was loot. Oh, there was loot. I don't have eyes, by the way. Fun fact. Blob took my eyes.
Hidden weapon. These freed slaves actually fought back against the
I've literally been asleep all fucking day. Help.
Mood.
I haven't slept in 2 days. Until now.
Fear.
Yeah, it's fucking painful.
Oh god, the second I started the call, the game is like fucking dying.
Oh.
Alright, keep up, Dragon Age.
You have Blackwell, right? You might be able to break those crates. I don't know if you can, I've never tried, but it might be possible. Like if you use Mighty Blow on it, it's possible.
Yeah. Obliterated.
There you go. Yeah, there are certain
sigil.
secrets in the game.
My favorite.
Yeah, well, hey, at least it sells for something.
I honestly, like, have forgotten about being able to break crates in this game. Like, I don't think about it. Like, if
you
it
need to do it at Haven. I don't know if you've done it ever, but
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did learn you could do that at Haven in my Nightmare run.
Yeah, for the blacksmith during the whatever the fuck it's called quest.
Yeah, that's its name.
They're all named after Chantry verses, but I don't remember all of their names.
That one's In Your Heart Shall Burn,
I think. There we go. Yeah, that's a fun fact that nobody ever needs to know. Every main story quest until Doom Pun All the World is named after a Chantry verses. As I'm sure you're finding out right now, the Chantry is a load of horse shit.
The Chantry is literally just like religion, right?
Yes.
Nice. Understandable. Have a good day.
There's a lot to this whole thing, too. There's layers behind Fen'Harel. And I'm sure you know who that is by now.
Yeah.
Just based off of everything you've seen.
I can't believe Solus is an onion.
He'll explain everything to you. I would ask him all the questions you can possibly ask him.
Oh, I'm used to that.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll approve of that.
Well, he can't get approval anymore. He's not a companion. But, there's issues with what Solus is doing. Because Solus is the main game enemy of the 4th game.
Ah.
And, the problem is that he has a good point. So I don't necessarily know how the 4th game's gonna go, but I don't know if he should be the enemy.
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an alluvion. They turned spirits against us, then fled. Let's look for anything that explains why the Kunari came here before we go.
Yeah, Solus, this is not Solus's first time waking up. I would like to say that.
Ah.
There seems to be a pattern with how Solus does things. And the last time he attempted... Ooh.
Yeah, it would work. Phone's ready for calendar time whenever you are.
Alright, what were you saying?
This isn't the first time Solus has woken up during a period of history. Like, during something important in history. In fact, it almost seems like Solus is the cause of everything in history. Indirectly. He is very much behind what's happened to the elves, he is very much behind what's founded the Chantry, and he is very much behind everything the Inquisition has dealt with.
Fucking hell.
Yep.
Cole, his name is
There's
Cole.
layers to this.
I like taking the mage route in Nightmare, cause in your heart shall burn. Cole's just like, yo, what's up? Y'all about to fucking die.
Yeah.
This makes no sense. The Kunari
And also
may
it's
not be
easier.
friendly to
Yeah.
the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now.
Except they do, Liliana.
It appears the relative peace and quiet of the last 2 years is coming to an end.
First the Blight, then Mages and Templars, then Corypheus, and now this. Can't we go 10 years without the world falling to pieces?
No.
We must ensure that the Kunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the noble.
The Exalted Council is a sham.
We solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
I know we're asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary.
My apologies. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
This
And while
dude's
Josie
fucking
does
face.
that, we will investigate.
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what
I forget what it was, but he made a really good face earlier. I think it was when I was talking to Vivienne.
Oh no, okay, that explains it all. Was it when he had like the fucking cucumbers in his face?
The cheese. I think it was
the cheese.
I think it was
God.
after that, like right in the conversation afterwards. I'll have to like look through the stream again. I really need a picture of it. It was probably during that or the Sarah one.
Both of those would probably make for amusing faces, yeah. I wouldn't go inside quite yet. I don't know what you're currently being asked to do, but
Investigate the Kunari plot.
I would have a look around here, and I would go back to check your schematics and whatnot.
Oh yes, Schemad.
Schemad.
I bought a
Because this area does have some changes, and I believe some companions may have new dialogue.
I bought a
I don't know, I
fuck ton
haven't
of
done Trespasser a whole lot.
Earlier I bought a fuck ton of dragon materials, and then I crafted, like, the schematic that was at the top of my list for armor, and it ended up being, like, worse than the one underneath it, and I was really confused.
Oops. Yeah, now looking at the amount of material that a thing takes is important, because the more material it takes, the more of a defense rating it has. You do have Cowl of the Pure. That's good. You have Revered Defender armor. That's very good. Wait, go to your helmets. Stream delay. You do have the Revered Defender helm. Okay, perfect. The Revered Defender helm is the best for fucking everyone.
Nice.
And the best part about that, too, is you can make it once and duplicate it through storage.
Oh, God. Look at that.
So, if you want people to have a ridiculous armor rating, then you can make that out of Dragon, and in the gear slot, the utility slot, you can put something that increases their health, like Bloodstone, or I think Dawnstone might be one of the best for that, actually. Just look for a tier 3 metal that increases health. Or Constitution, either one. And then, okay, I think it was...
Dawnstone.
Something, yeah. 21 Constitution is fucking insane. Like, if you dupe that a bunch, everybody will just have the most health ever. This is literally nightmare strats, by the way. As soon as you can do that, do that. You only need 5 Dragon Bone, and you can cheese your way through the Emprise at a very low level. Because, like, you can go through, like, the area around Sarnia and avoid the Fade Rifts, because there's some Dawnstone you can collect there. Granted, it's not a lot, but if you do it enough, you can get enough to make one of those helmets and dupe the ever-living shit out of it. And then you just don't die.
Yeah, I've already started, like, unlocking, like, the like, highest level areas just to try and get materials out without dying.
Yeah, no, that's literally the big brain play.
Inventory is full, bruh.
God. In my Nightmare run, I managed to do the Hissing Waste 4 levels under level. All 7 camps, 4 levels under level. I got very, very good at cheesing high-level areas. You can also go through, and this is what I did, because like, I would make dragon armor and dupe it per class. Like, I would make 1 for mages, 1 for rogues, 1 for warriors.
Yeah.
And then later I just go through and tint all the armor to match each person. Like, everybody would have their own armor tint.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll do that in this playthrough. I don't know if I'll really need that. But
yeah, I don't think for
try
this one,
for
considering
Nightmare.
that you're at the Windsor Palace now, it's like probably too late. But yeah, no, with the Nightmare run, that would definitely be useful.
Yeah,
oh, it's Charter, somebody who appears in the Dragon Age book.
Yeah, I'll keep the helmet thing in mind.
Yeah, the helmet thing, and then 1 for each class armor.
Yeah.
Definitely do that. But helmet first, because that's easier to make. If you want to talk to some of your companions too, you could.
Do you have other things to say?
I don't remember. I haven't played Trespasser a whole ton, but there's a good chance that they do have more things to say. Also, there's bones in new locations if you want to look for those. For
Oh god, not more bones.
This is the last time you can be at the Windsor Palace normally before you're locked into endgame things, I think. So...
You saw my message about, like, possibly having to split the stream in 2, right?
I did see that, yeah.
What did you do in Tevinter while you were away? I went home.
Because at this point, I believe you have to go through the entirety of the Deep Roads phase. That's what's next.
I also went to Korea.
That takes a good while. And then after the Deep Roads phase, you get into Final.
Okay.
Which is not something you're going to expect, I can promise you
What is
that.
this ambassadorship about exactly?
I refuse to note what the location is.
The Imperium certainly didn't object.
So I think my dad said he wants to leave for dinner at like 5, around like some time between 5 to 6. I don't remember.
You'll probably be done with the Deep Roads phase by then, so you'll need to do final phase separate.
Okay.
Pushed for the Inquisition's end. Everyone else would disagree on principle. So they said
The first areas you went to were in the continent of Thetis.
makes perfect sense to me.
That can be established beyond a reasonable doubt. The second area is the Deep Roads. It's not really clear where those are. But the third phase, it's not Thetis. You'll see what I mean. And it's frankly intriguing.
I warned you once that no one would thank you for saving the world. Sadly, I'm always right. So long as the Inquisition's around to remind them they're not really in charge, they'll never sleep comfortably. Whether they have the guts to take action, I suppose we'll see. Another time. I look forward to it.
Well, I don't even want to talk to Vivian.
Understandable.
Inquisitor, is there something I can help with?
Have you met with Cassandra since her return?
Oh yes, she's quite relieved to be out of the robes and back in the armor. I just hope she doesn't forget everything she's learned as divine. It took 2 years before she stopped hiding a sword under her vestments.
Tell me about your nugs.
Oh yes, a litter was born just a month ago. We are weaning them.
Nugs. God.
We're hoping for one. I'm afraid they're already spoken for.
Schmooples.
Your nug breeding sounds like more than just a hobby now.
It has certainly expanded. And who
Did she
knows,
ever tell you about
if the
schmooples?
Inquisition ends, there are worse
no.
things to do with my time.
I don't think.
I find
Dragon Age Origins thing.
I actually learned about her having nugs because I have Cassandra in my party in Nightmare, and she mentions that.
Like those at the Temple of Mythal. No news of Solus, however.
Perhaps later, Liliana.
I'll be right here if you need anything.
Dog.
Was there something you needed?
Do you remember the first time we came to the Winter Palace?
The end seemed far away then. In some ways, the following year felt longer. The reason we're here is because we made a difference. That's worth enduring the political small talk.
Is there anything I should know?
We were permitted soldiers here. Our every move is watched. Some things never change.
Is there any news from Ferelden? How's your family?
My sister Mia keeps me informed. As I understand, she's training my nephew to best me at chess.
All good news then.
Not all, but most of it is, and that's good enough.
I should go.
Inquisitor.
Oh god. One of my new bowling balls got here.
Nice.
It is a, let me get the image from Venus Chat, also known as
Venus
whatever
Chat.
what do we call it anymore? Crispy Chicken Taco Liberation Front. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Need me for anything?
Why is this image 20 megabytes?
Flowers for Josephine anymore.
You only just noticed. It's been years, and we both knew it was just a momentary infatuation. She still teases me about it. Every time I walk
Yo,
past,
Blackwell, you good? You're having a bit of a seizure there.
Holy shit, what is going on?
You're more comfortable being called by your real name now.
Yeah, that's a bowling ball. Trust me, I'm a bowling ball expert.
Yeah, bowling ballness.
to be Rainier for such a long time. To be quite frank,
I actually need to...
he was an ass.
Fuck,
I've changed.
I'm gonna tell my parents something really quick. I'll be in a minute. If you're talking to companions, there should hopefully be no conflicts.
What do you think is going to happen at the Exalted Council?
Maker, I have no idea. Politics always makes my head spin. The Inquisition shouldn't have to give in whenever some prissy noble gets their knickers wedged somewhere.
It's nice to have everyone back in the same place again.
I have to admit I missed it. What does it mean when we need a huge diplomatic tour called a world ending just to bring us together? I got the chance to have a few drinks with Sarah. Miss that girl. It's still a little awkward talking to Cassandra, but the commander appears to have forgiven me, finally.
Until later.
Take care.
It always had a soul. The question is the answer. He did not want a body, but she asked him to come. He left a scar when he burned her off his face. His friend had to die because he thought they were people. A slow arrow breaks in the sad wolf's jaws.
Well said.
So, you and the bard. You know most bards are spies, right?
You were a spy, Chief.
Look, I just don't want you to get burned.
Don't say it.
Because then you'd be creme brulee. Creme brulee.
Alright, Iron Bull scheduled for execution.
Graham, I understand you and Meriden are seeing each other.
Yes, Your Worship. I mean, we've just started, so...
Oh, come on. Get in there. Show her what you can do.
Listen, Chief, there's this thing you may not have learned growing up Canary and all.
Hey, I'm great at foreplay.
That's good to know.
I didn't mean foreplay, I meant courtship.
Oh, well, that's a waste of time. You two are good though, right? You need me to talk to her about things?
No! No. Thanks. We're good.
The charges have been with the Inquisition for a while now. Is everyone still happy?
No complaints, Your Worship. The Inquisition's been good to us. We'd disband and join the Inquisition officially, but the Chief gets this sad dog look when we suggest it.
Keep trying to fist bump me.
I'll talk to you later.
Anytime,
Red Genus.
Hello, and shh. I'm trying to figure out why everyone is acting so weird. I mean, besides because Canary assassins and everything. You see it, right? There's something going with the elf servants. Makes sense after that ruin, right?
When you start going on about elves, it's hard to tell if it's about them or you.
Yes, you're ever so clever. Arse. Point is, the servants have no complaints. No asking for a Jenny. They serve this lot, but don't want them done for anything.
So, the nobles are nice, and the servants are happy.
Two things that have never been true. Mark that I said it. We're fighting Canary, but something else is on the up.
We'll talk later.
Count on seeing you, yeah?
How did Varric, of all people, become the Viscount of Kirkwall? A mystery for the ages.
What do you think of the Exalted Council?
They are frightened of your power, and there is no longer a hole in the sky to remind them that it was needed.
They might be right.
Do not say that near them unless you want to give them the scent of blood. Even so, I would wait and see where this leads. Calmer heads may yet prevail.
Yeah, well, I wish I didn't.
I'm an optimist.
Fucking
Just
sucks.
ask Varric.
So, you've been quite...
Don't mind me if you can hear any of that. I'm just shouting about my foot.
That bad?
What foot?
Yeah, I don't know at this point. I re-injured it getting candy. It's a long story, not worth explaining.
My progress were it not for all the attendants picking up
Alright,
the content.
fuck.
And the hat. Needless to say, I'm more than happy for this diversion.
I hear you've been rebuilding the Seekers.
Slowly, but yes.
Dragon Age Inquisition first person, but you're 2 feet tall.
So you're a dwarf.
Yes.
And I did not ask them to return. Others felt as I did.
Playing as a dwarf warrior who's a complete asshole to everybody is honestly an underrated game experience.
That's my next playthrough.
I cannot be certain. I'm making it up as I go along.
I'm sure
If you get low enough approval with Solus, he can never leave, by the way, until the end of the game. But you can punch him.
Oh, let's go!
It is really funny to see a dwarf sock Solus in the fucking face.
Solus punch speedrun.
Yeah. And seeing as you know that Solus is the Dread Wolf, I can say this. The murals of him removing the what is it called? The marks from the elves' faces. I don't know what their name is, but you see that done in a romance with Solus.
Oh.
If you were a female elf and you romance Solus, this playthrough would have been incredibly interesting. I would do it at least once just for the full trespasser like experience. But yeah, no, it changes the things a lot.
Yeah, as I would imagine.
Become a viscount. When the ruler of a marcher state dies and there's no heir, the nobles of the city pick a new ruler. Only none of Kirkwall's nobles actually want the throne.
Varric can't even fucking turn around and look at you.
Like I've said many times in this playthrough, I don't blame anyone for not wanting to look at me.
True. Ow, my foot fucking hurts. Man, why do I keep doing this?
So Bran used to be Viscount, and now he just follows you around?
Provisional Viscount. Pretty much. With a permanent appointment.
I initially wanted to do chicken goulash when you guys all came here Saturday, and then my dad said he just wasn't going to be home. So, we're like, okay, let's do Chinese. I don't know if you've had that yet or not, but if you haven't, then this will be a good first time.
From which place?
It's the place that Herman and I keep talking about, except it's not House of Szechuan anymore.
Yeah, I don't think I've had Chinese food from there.
Yes, it's the new place that the owners opened up is called Chinese Munchin. It's literally the same exact food as House of Szechuan, but it's not House of Szechuan.
Nice.
I do hope you recovered from your night at the opera.
Because I don't even know if Herman knows the story, but Danny's uncle, Danny's the guy who owned House of Szechuan, or not uncle, fucking nephew, took over the place, but pissed off Danny because he said that he didn't know how to run a restaurant. He was like, really? Okay, House of Szechuan was successful and he doesn't know how to run a restaurant. Huh. So Danny took all the chefs and left and opened up his own new place. Which is why House of Szechuan is shit, but Chinese Munchin is as good as ever.
God. You, but thank you, Josephine.
You're most welcome.
Comedy stealing business moment.
I will do what I can here.
What is this, mystery diners?
Brace yourself. The council is just as relentless.
Hell.
I'm gonna make a really bad restaurant just so like Kitchen Nightmares like mystery diners can come and make episodes on it.
God. Diner that only accepts NFTs as payment.
Like it's just like a normal restaurant, but like all my recipes are inspired by Kay's cooking.
Oh no.
Is there anything else I should do?
No, I don't think so.
Let's go. That was abrupt. Holes in my fingers.
In my fingers. Herman, you just missed me talking about House of Szechuan.
More Canary.
That path wasn't.
God, it looks so weird with the helmet.
Didn't move themselves.
Yeah, trust me, that thing will do wonders for your health. Literally, you're already at 8 bars, which is the maximum visually you can have.
God.
And normally only warriors get to that point. Like, if you go into tactile camera real quick, you'll see that your health is fucked high. Also, don't go through the mirror quite yet. there's games you can play here.
Oh, gamer time.
There's an achievement. I don't know if you'll be able to get it, but there's an achievement for finding. Because I'm assuming you're going for all achievements in this game since you're doing Nightmare.
Yeah, I probably will do that eventually.
There is an achievement for finding all statues that are watched by wolf statues.
Oh.
There are 4 of them. You found one, which is the puzzle I told you to do. So I'm pretty sure you had to do the puzzle anyway, but if you don't loot the box there, it doesn't count. Let me see. I only have 40 of the achievements on Origin. I 100% of the game on PS4 for literally no good reason. Yeah, it's Lateral Thinker. Unlock all caches washed over by ancient statues. I believe the next section that you're gonna do has 2 of them. Or... no, that's not right. No, the 3rd location has 2 of them. I don't know, if you see a wolf statue though, just like keep your eyes peeled, basically. Because there's always something to do with it to unlock loot. Herman, you really do need help. Methinks. And like, the thing is though, I can like sort of relate to that because I had literally until last night hadn't slept in 2 days.
Despair demons out here having infinite health.
Yeah. It's like Juko and Oshima. Literally just fucking makes other despairs. She never dies.
Juko and Oshima would be like, hello, I am an AI. What the fuck?
Pretty much. I'm playing through all 3 games again now that they're on the Switch. Please send help.
Speaking of Switch, I ordered one.
Oh, you did? Hell yeah.
I got $300 from my parents for Christmas, and I got the 100 from Twitch yesterday.
Hell yeah. Is it only 100 from Twitch?
Yeah.
I would think it would be more than that.
It was a bit over 100. It was roughly 100 because that's pretty much how much you've given to me.
Well, in bits, I've given you exactly 100, and subscriptions at this point with 14, you should...
Let me double check. I can actually look at the deposit.
Well, you make 2.5 off of each subscription, because you get half their value. And times 14, that should be about $30. So you should be at 100. Well, not including my one for today, so you should be just under 130.
It says the deposit was $108.07. Which is a good website.
And I guess it may not have counted the bits I most recently gave you and a few subscriptions.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I gave you the bits on the day that it checked, so it's probable then that I didn't count that. Fuck if I know why, but yeah. Twitch is bad.
Holy fuck, no, we're still fighting these things.
This is why I make my passive income off of YouTube. I need to upload new videos, holy fuck. My revenue has not been bad, but it's not the best it could be.
Level 27 enemies moment.
Yeah, level scaling, by the way.
Fighting for like a year straight.
How much have I made off of YouTube lifetime now? Holy shit. Okay, I paid for my own Nintendo Switch in the last year off YouTube.
Bruh.
I don't even remember where this place is or what its significance is. I think at this point you literally just, like, get special loot off of this.
Yay.
This is good practice for things upcoming, though, so, I mean, might as well enjoy it.
Holy shit, man. Actual hell. I'm fucking full inventory, fuck you. Alright, time to delete everything that's not unique. I probably have, yeah, that's a lot of accessories, holy shit. Fuck
Holy
you,
fucking
you,
Christ,
you,
yeah.
Fuck you,
Might need to go
you.
through some of those.
I don't care about tonics.
You're able to go back through the mirror to sell things if you want. You don't have to actually advance through the story immediately.
I don't care.
But you're definitely going to want to clear up space before going through to the next section, like a good amount of it.
Absolutely.
So you may want to like go back just to sell valuables or something, because a lot of your space is probably taken up with valuables.
Pick up the
10% chance. 10% chance to use immolate. Dude, that's a good masterwork.
I'll save that for when I do the all mages with immolate run.
God, they don't carry on or carry over to other playthroughs.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. I need to search for more mods for my game if I can ever get my controller to work with this game again.
So that's how the Kunari move the paths.
Ah.
Oh, it's like that Super Mario Galaxy puzzle. Or you know, like the Super Mario Galaxy world where you like walk around and you like light up the path around you. It's cool.
Welcome to Elven Magic. Elven Magic is some weird ass bullshit. Where does this
Moldy journal? Nice.
Oh, there's a fight here.
Oh, it's cool.
At least I think there is. Fate touched silver at you! Yep. Revenants.
Seems I can never truly escape hell. Follows me wherever I go.
More or less.
What the fuck happened to the audio?
Weapons are such worthless enemies. Literally, that guy can't attack you because he's just getting shoved into a wall. Like... Oh, and I would recommend going back just to check on something, because if you can make something specific for coal, I would do it.
Alright.
But it all depends on whether or not you have a certain masterwork. Which is up to RNG, so who knows if you ever got it.
Alright, is that all the mirrors I can access?
I believe at present, yes. Is there an achievement for that? Yes. Find up all the wearable items that make up Taken Shape is an achievement, and that is currently what you are doing by accessing all these random mirrors.
Yeah.
I believe you have 2 of them, and I think there's 3 or 4 pieces to Taken Shape.
I'm gonna ask my dad when exactly he wants to go out to dinner.
Sure.
I don't have to stay for too long, so I can be back relatively soon, I guess.
Alright. You can take as much time as you need. Okay, there are 4 parts to the Taken Shape.
I have 3.
What 3 do you have?
Requires Herald, fuck you.
Is it... Well, you have the...
that cuts.
You have the belt and the amulet. Then you have the ring. Okay, so you just need the armor. So it is a certain section of the crossroads which I believe can be accessed just from where you're at. I'll have to double check. I don't remember how you get to this section. It's strange. But when you get back to the crossroads later, I'll try and see if I can lead you there.
And I have a lot of superb belts.
You probably won't need, like, all of them.
them.
The skin that stalks is the final piece.
You know, I should probably put a lot of these into storage, actually. I mean, I like keeping the unique things when I can.
Okay, I believe that the final piece cannot be done until after you've done the next main story quest, but we'll take a look before you go through that mirror.
Alright.
Just to be safe. In fact, actually, no, there's literally no point, because this is the bridge that you need to get to the main story quest in the 3rd part. So we'll do that later.
Oh, you see the axe that I made?
Oh, God. Fear.
Alright, just get everything out of my fucking inventory. I don't want it. Get out of here.
You just sold the...
Do I need like the Taken Shape things on me, or do I just need to collect them all?
I don't think you need them on you, but it probably would be nice to keep them, because I think they're actually fairly good.
Yeah. Look at all the amulets of power.
The Eye That Weeps is definitely one of them. Oh, you're just putting them in storage. Okay, no, you can leave them in storage.
Oh yeah, I've cleared out. I'll leave them on me because I barely have anything in my inventory.
And
now,
if you want
so
to, you can dupe more of those helmets.
Oh yeah, true. Let's get everyone the drip, the health drip.
And then before you go back, if you want to look at dagger
Yeah.
schematics, you only need to make one and dupe it.
Dagmatics.
God.
I also got some confusion potions because Nightmare has taught me how fucking useful those can be. Oh, that's the wrong place.
Armor.
Turn in research.
You did get some things from Relevance. Oh my god, you have the Stonestalker blade. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, that's the one you definitely will want to make.
Yeah, that's some good damage, decent.
Alright, I just want to look at the masterworks that you have. I don't know that I'll necessarily be able to see them in time, but do you have any that grant guard on hit?
I have one that gives 5 guard on hit.
You do?
Oh, wait, no, I don't.
Oh my god.
Never mind, I don't.
Damn it.
I have 0 out of 1, it pranked me.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, I have one that gives 3 guard on hit.
Hey, that's still guard.
I'm gonna check if I have any other
Yeah, if you
ones
have
like
one
that.
better, I would use that, but if not... Oh, you do! It's Fade Touch Silverite. On hit, gain 5 guard.
Oh shit, there we go.
There you go. You definitely want that for pull. And then... It doesn't really matter what the other ones are, but... Given the enemy types that you'll have, armor penetration may be useful. As would guard damage bonus, because guard damage bonus is you do more damage with the guard you have. And you have 2 slots to do things with. I would either go for critical damage bonus or critical chance. It doesn't really matter.
Alright.
And for this one, instead of armor penetration, I would go for one with guard damage bonus, if possible.
Oh, hell yeah.
And this is going to be ridiculous with Cole. Oh, and do you have any superb corrupting runes in storage or in your inventory?
I believe
Or do you
I
have the
do.
ability to make them?
I
Because if
have
you
made
dupe
them, I
one
have
and
them.
put it on that dagger, I want you to see the amount of increase that your DPS gets from it.
Should I dupe the dagger too? Just dual wield it?
Yeah, well, once you put the rune on the dagger, it's probably better to dupe it, because then you don't have to put the rune on it 800 times.
Or 2 times.
Well, yeah, I usually dupe them for Sarah too, but you're not going to use Sarah, so who gives a fuck? And I would check storage just to make sure it's still in storage.
Oh yeah.
Never hurts.
A soldier. A savior. Out of context, captions.
Out of context singing songs moment. Retrieving party storage items. Beautiful, it's still there. The glitch works literally 9 times out of 10, but it still can never hurt to make sure.
Yeah.
The. I don't even know what that is, but it's just too funny.
Oh. I see.
So, it's a
Right.
little bit overpowered,
Quite.
as you might be able to see. 576.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be having more fun with Cole now.
Yeah,
Even more
I would
fun.
imagine.
Getting fucking guard and doing 500 damage. What the fuck?
See, there are certain secrets that, well, not really secrets, but there are certain, like, not exactly obvious things with crafting that you can do that just make certain classes unkillable. Yeah. And with rogues, this is the thing you have to do. If you give them a weapon that gives them guard and does that much damage, they're not dying.
Now Cole is also Luigi. Alright. Fucking that helmet.
So I got a curiosity. Can you take a look at what staves you have?
Yeah, sure.
Well, first I want to see the one that you're using, and then I want to see the schematics.
No, fuck you, Vivian. Hellish.
I mean, it's a little bit OP.
Alright, who else needs the... I think Dorian still needs the helmet. Yep.
I'm assuming you gave it to Blackwall already, so yeah.
Yeah, I gave it to me and Blackwall at first, when I only had 2 inventory slots.
It happens.
And,
what staff do you have equipped?
This.
Accuser staff, okay. Does that have a rune on it? It does have a superb spirit rune.
And
okay.
I think I gave Dorian a crafted one. Yeah, I gave Dorian the.
Okay. I want to see what schematics you have, because it may be possible to make something better.
That's when I got during the
You
descent.
do have the Lyrium Infused Staff. If you do that one with the Superb Spirit Rune, then you're going to have a fun time. If you make this with Veil Quartz, it does tend to get buggy.
Oh.
I will say that.
Fun.
But I don't know if you have enough Veil Quartz. If you do, it's worth investing in. If not, then who cares?
I did find out the Veil Quartz things that show up on the map in the Frostback Basin aren't actually renewable, but you can... I think you can do a bug where you can, like, take the loot from a rift multiple times. And they do drop from the rifts.
You can do it with the rifts, too. I didn't know that. Wait, why? Literally, that makes sense, though, because if you do it with storage, you can do it with practically anything that drops it.
Yeah.
And also, the Veil Quartz things are renewable.
I tried going back to one, and it didn't work. Do you have to, like...
It's not a guaranteed chance, but you have to do the storage dupe and then go back to a camp, and then walk back and do it all over again.
Huh.
It worked for me. I've done it before, but it doesn't work a whole lot, and once it's up, it's up. Shit, I didn't know that you could do that with Fade Rifts. For mages, I would go with magic. Obviously.
Is the split between magic and willpower good? I mean, dragon webbing is really good, so...
Magic and willpower, yeah, that's perfectly acceptable. Barrier damage bonus is based. That's a good one that you have there. And as far as a masterwork goes, I don't really know what would be best, I guess.
I have a lot of random shit. There's that. Veil Strike on hit. Chance to heal.
You could use the Game 3 guard one if you wanted to. Because then mages have guard too.
Everyone has fucking guard. Fuck it. Guard for everyone.
Having guard just gives you so much of an extra buffer. It's ridiculous.
And as a knight enchanter, I just like have guard also, just like by default.
Yeah. I mean, it's a beautiful thing.
Fucking hell.
Definitely in your nightmare run, once you sync everything with the golden nug. Actually, you've done that already. I would definitely start making even like things out of tier 2 metals or tier 3s out of the schematics you have. Because it just gives you such a bonus at that stage of the game that you should not have. Like, literally, if you have a like, greatsword or something made of Paragon's Luster when doing the first dragon fight, you're gonna fucking murder the thing. Because you're not supposed to have something with that much damage.
Why do I name things like this? I either don't name it or I name it the stupidest thing I could think of.
I mean, which is base.
Absolutely.
177 DPS. Marginally better than the, but because of the guard bonus, it's probably way better. You know, I cannot wait to see you use Cole with those daggers.
I'm gonna put this in storage and dupe it, but I think I'm just gonna give the staff to a Dorian, and I'll just vibe.
You don't want it for
with what I
yourself?
have. Yeah, I'll just vibe. I already have fuck.
I mean, yeah, though, you also, the the barrier damage bonus is something to consider.
Yeah, true. Also, it looks sick. Like, look at that fucking thing.
It does, yeah. You can also dupe the item into storage. Not that that helps, but you can do it.
Dupe it into... Oh, okay.
Dupe it into storage from your inventory. I don't know why you'd ever do that, but you can do it.
Yeah, interesting. Alright, we're about to fuck up everything?
More or less. And if you really wanted to, you could make something for Blackwall, though I don't think it's necessary.
I think Blackwall won't have any issues.
Actually, what does Blackwall have?
Oh
I'm curious.
Let's see.
We might as well take stock while we're here.
Thom Rainier.
Tom Rainier.
Yeah, he has the femur breaker.
He has the femur breaker? Alright, what does that do?
That's a lot.
Is that made of dragon?
Yes.
Okay, then I think he's fine.
I gave the Masterwork 10% chance to grant 5 seconds of Walking Fortress.
No fucking way. Alright, yeah, no, I think you're perfectly fine. I cannot wait to see this. And if you really wanted to go overkill, you could make people armor out of dragon stuff, but I just don't think that's necessary at this point. You're doing all the damage in the world. Interesting.
I'm in Zrak.
Where's
Holy
Cole?
shit.
Okay, there he is.
Cole is dripped out.
Yeah, he is.
Speedrun
Wait,
tactics.
is that armor from the Descent that you gave him?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, no, Cole is unkillable. Where the fuck is Total?
Mm-hmm.
Coily goat ED rip. I did not type that right. Not even slightly.
Gets the message across.
Yeah. Working on stuff, ATM. Cringe. Terrifying implications.
Donda.
Yeah. Is the game frozen, or is it just like that?
No, actually, good point. It's the loading animation isn't even moving.
Yeah, it's not animating.
Lord Almighty.
I can see your cursor, that's not a good sign.
I mean, my cursor always shows up above the screen for some reason, so I have to, like, put it in the corner so it's out of sight.
Huh.
Well, Cole was so dripped out, the game couldn't handle it. Fucking hell.
Accurate.
Yeah, moment. I mean, it hasn't outright crashed, which is typically what it normally does, just, like, randomly close out.
I think it's safe to say that the game has crashed, though. It's not doing a thing. It was fucking dark. Holy shit. Herman has to go to work in half an hour. Unfortunate.
Damn. Well,
Unfortunate.
Very good game, by the way.
Yeah, quite so.
Alright, fuck you. Hey! Here, when my dad's here, I'm gonna talk to him then.
Should I... Oh, fuck.
My dad says he wants to leave at 5.
Alright.
Game won't close, so task manager time.
Oh dear. Incoming origin notifications. Yep, there that is.
Ooh, achievement. Craft an item from tier 4 materials in all non-masterwork slots. Great achievement.
Easy achievement too. Quitting my job to shit. Alright. Interesting, Herman.
Become a professional shitter.
You can't do that until next month, though. It's still don't dump December.
Don't die, December. If you die, you're gonna get killed.
Wait.
Hey, look, it's my favorite video game. Better save the drip.
You went through the Illuvian, it'll have saved.
Thank God. Moment.
Moments.
Mobid.
Mobid.
Movid.
God, and Movid-19.
God, me and the squad got the matching helmets.
I gotta make Shuichi with the comically large spoon a sticker for myself.
Oh my lord.
I've got Maki with the fork and knife. Where's Shuichi with the comically large spoon?
Using increased stealth speed to get places faster. Ultimate speedrunner.
Literally, though.
I watched a speedrun of this game the other day.
Speedruns of this game are insane. I don't know how you can do it.
Doing like glitches to like just teleport anywhere at any point in the game.
Yeah.
Fucking up Varric to just like kill dragons in 2 seconds.
From a narrative standpoint, it just feels so wrong to not do this the right way.
Oh. Oh.
He does a little bit of damage.
Quite.
Welcome to the unkillable party strat.
Fucking Christ. Blackwall being Luigi, how about everyone being Luigi?
Yeah.
Whole team got the full guard.
I think you were starting to understand how I beat Nightmare with these.
Yeah.
We need to find out what these Kunari were up to.
I didn't know I had any of those guard ones.
I figured by the amount of them that you had to have gotten at least one of them. So thank goodness you did.
Looks like there was a bad cave-in.
Oh, hello.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Someone's keeping some Veil Quartz on.
A lot of Veil Quartz.
Look at all that. The Kunari have a huge operation here.
Who's up?
Smuggled an unpopular baron out of Olay once. He insisted we use the deep road so no one would follow. Ninth day out, we camped in a cabin by a lake. Stunk to high heaven, but I couldn't place the smell. We woke to a Carter ambush. I shouted orders, grabbed a sword and a lantern. The dwarf, fighting me, froze at the light. On a lunge, I told my men to run, cut down the dwarf and toss the lantern into the lake. It exploded into flames. Some sort of oil in the water. Found the surface just in time.
I'm glad.
Oh, dude. Out here, like, getting ready for a really hard fight, and it's fucking Deep Stalkers.
I think they're like level 27 Deep Stalkers, though. Everything here level scaling is fucked. Close enough.
Still nowhere near those level 27 Despair Demons.
Fucking shit. Yeah, no, I mean, those are also boss Despair Demons, to be fair. So they had extra health.
Fucked. Can't make a Despair Demon a boss, that's fucked up.
Reminder that these are elven ruins within the Deep Roads.
Oh.
It's singing when no one...
If you see the gold tiles and fancy stonework, it's elven.
Cole'll be like, yeah, let me just do a couple thousand damage in that hit. Just casually. Just like normal ability, just fucking 2,000 damage, whatever.
Nothing wrong with this. You hit the max XP threshold, because you're not even gaining XP from fights anymore. 27 is the maximum. Oh, wait, no, if you are 27, then it automatically fills the bar. Yeah, you must be max level.
Yeah, I'm 27.
Look, someone up ahead.
Stay back.
Based.
Wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
No.
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone surrounded by Kunari.
I really wish there was a mod in the game that lets you go past level 27, but I haven't found one. There are mods that let you go past level 20 Inquisition level, but nothing for actual XP level.
No costs. Not anymore. I don't care with you.
The Legend 27, yeah, good point.
Someone has to stop her.
Why did the Kunari...
This one player keeps kicking my ass!
I don't know. The Vidasana said it, and well, you're Danish. It made as much sense as anything. We've had agents of Fenharel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us.
I assume the Inquisition was their army.
My foot's falling off.
Because Sven Harel told you to.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jaren.
And I'm 8... Oh, wait. Is that right? Yeah, I'm 8,000 channel points away from being able to end 2 streams.
Fucking hell.
I'm at 130,000.
Chaos. The Qunari were like the eye of a storm. I stand for order and discipline. Protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan... it's as mad as Meredith ever was.
What do you mean? This Vidasala's not doing her job anymore.
Almost a complete reversal, actually. This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Qunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas? It's a mage. Except Qunari mages are much more dangerous than those among humans or elves. Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath. There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Qunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
What are you doing down here?
The Qunari wanted me to teach them everything I knew about lyrium. Where it comes from, everything it can do, how we put it to use. I knew enough.
Oh yeah, because you did the Descent, you now know the truth behind lyrium. That's fun.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they got to the Carter.
The Qunari can't be mining their own lyrium.
Which also explains why when Bianca said that it had the blight, that was feasible.
The Qunari workers have a discipline only Tranquil can match. And they're quick learners. They
I still don't really understand the blight that much, though.
That's not seriously the name of the land, is it? Dragon.
The blight's never ever, like, really defined. Because, like,
she said it would save
it started with Corypheus. Corypheus is one of the 7 Magisters that entered the Fade. But it's unclear exactly how they caught the blight. Because the Golden City is, by all accounts, fake.
If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the gap
So,
and detonate it.
it's uncertain whatever really happened. Again, because the Chantry is a whole load of horse shit, who knows how much of that's even true.
Deep stalkers and cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
I can't let you live.
You can get out of here.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy the mine.
Die
Better get
now.
moving.
I will. Good luck.
Cole, get the drip daggers.
Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
Alright. Is now a good time to stop? Because I'm gonna have to leave soon.
I would.
Alright, yeah. Epic save and we'll do the rest later. I think I'll be back around 6.
Alright, sounds good. I'll try and be back by then.